Hey.
Hi, everyone. Oh, the hands.
Jazzy hands. Let's hope this is better than last
see.
week.
Let's see who's first, just to let us know that this thing is working today.
Yes.
That Facebook Live is live.
I hope
from Massachusetts.
Or from any place.
Oh, there's one.
Any place.
Who's there?
I don't know.
Please announce yourself. Tell us who you are.
Show yourself.
Show yourself to us.
And the other comes Heidi. Heidi and David.
And
hey, how
Jane,
are you?
Jane Barba. Oh, two of them? Two of you together?
I don't know. I mean, I think Jane was here. Right, Heidi and Jane?
Hey, David, we were talking about you. We don't see your name on the list of people attending the show. And
on the 26th.
On the 26th.
And it would be nice to meet you, David.
Yeah.
So I hope you're going to be here.
Heidi and Jane.
Sophia. Getting interrupted.
Kathy Fanning. Wow. Hi.
Kathy, the only thing is, not Steve. No. Kathy, come on. You've
Kathy.
been around way long.
Pet peeve.
My name is Sheila. No, it's Steven. I hate Steve. Hate it.
Oh, okay.
But Kathy,
Heidi.
I'm so glad you're here.
That's good.
I have to go. David, come on. I don't understand
David,
this.
You don't ask, you tell. Like a man. You just come.
Oh, so Heidi, you tagged. That was pretty cool. So I'm glad Facebook Live is okay this week. Last week, it really was kind of like me. See, David, right? Exactly. See, David hates when people call him Dave. So
yeah,
just like Steven hates Steve.
Did I just call you Dave?
I wish I could. David, I wish you could too.
Hey, David, I'm looking for my doll. I just don't know if he got lost in the mail or something. Just saying.
David, first of all, because I think you may be a Rhode Islander, so you can't make it just based on the way he just said doll. Because if you're a Rhode Islander, it's doll, right?
Doll.
It's like doll.
Doll.
Right, David?
Rob Edgard.
Rob, how are you?
My goodness. Rob, we're doing a show on the 26th. Maybe you and Christian can come.
And the family, too. The two cuties that you post all the time, right? Right. So, David, you are from Rhode Island, right?
What two cuties? He only posts about Christian. Does he have another cutie that we don't know?
He's got a couple on the side. I'm talking about his animals.
Oh, okay.
Rob, and he's supposed to be a good friend of yours?
Larissa,
hey, Larissa, how are you? It's great to be back on Facebook Live.
Larissa, which one are you? Are you Puerto Rico
Warwick.
Larissa or Florida Larissa? Yes, Warwick.
Yes. I knew it, David. I could feel you were a Rhode Island brother, right? It's good. It's very good. I'm originally from Providence. So,
David, did you listen to the show last week?
Alabama now, Larissa.
We talked a lot about you. Oh, Alabama.
It was all good, David.
It was all really good. So you should listen to the archive.
Yes.
No longer in Puerto Rico.
Yes.
Okay, I got it. Yep.
Well, the show will be starting
soon.
Yes. And anybody, what are you guys doing with this?
Debbie Borelli. Where the hell is Debbie?
No, there was no picture. I will listen. Yeah. No, that's good, David. So we're just kind of hanging out, waiting for the show to start and just seeing what's going on with everybody. So
talking about
what is going on with everybody?
What's going on with your hair? It's like taking half the screen. My God.
Is it?
Steven has all the hair anyone could ask for, and I'm here just begging for a little extra hair here and there.
That's because I didn't use a lot of product, so that's what that's all about. You know?
That's awesome, guys. Give us some love.
Carla from Louisiana.
Hi, Louisiana in the house.
That's a great thing, Carla. I'm glad you're listening. So we're just about to go over to
start the show
next door to what time is it?
I don't know. It's
but you guys have any questions? Robin Hopkins. Robin, where the hell have you been? It's good to see you, Robin.
Where's Robin from?
Our town.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So, Robin, are you coming to the show on the 26th?
Hey, Jane. I hope so. Yeah, I think
we gotta see all of you guys.
Del Vecchio's in the house.
Oh, now that's the question, Donna. If you don't come to the 26th to that show, you're gonna be deleted.
Wow.
So we must see you. This would be unacceptable.
Hey, Shauna.
Hi, Shauna.
It's good to see you.
Robin, you will be there. That's awesome.
Yay.
Yay. I just want to hear from Donna. Donna, by the way, the producer, when we get to the other side, I'm going to have him repeat what he said last week, because you will be horrified.
Yeah, because I don't think you were on.
No, you weren't on. So
hey, Denise.
You'll be horrified. Hi, Denise. See, I don't have all the hair Denise had, when I wasn't here.
Well, we could get you a wig.
Just
one of those big like sheer wigs.
I wouldn't look as
pretty, right?
I don't think.
Listen, I have a question for everyone who's listening or watching. It's about spirit. When I was meditating today, there was a woman in a boat, and I need to know who this is. It's someone in spirit, and she was just so endearing. And Debbie Borelli's back.
About time, Debbie. Debbie, I hope you better be coming to that show next on the 26th. That's all I'm saying. I'm handing out threats.
Listen, someone here has to be connected to someone who crossed. It's a woman who crossed, and she's in a boat. It looked to me like it was like a smaller boat, but it doesn't necessarily have to be a smaller boat. But it was she just keeps doing this, which means it's heartfelt. So before she left, I don't know if this was a boat, if this was a cruise, but there's a woman who, hey, Bernie, there's some connection here with a woman who, I know she kind of felt like a grandmother figure, even though she could be a mom figure also. So anyone who can think of somebody who is connected to you that may have like a great memory in some kind of boat, a big boat, small boat. Hey, Erica, how are you?
Steven, you don't have to stop your stories to say hi to everyone.
Yes, I do.
God, he stops.
Yes, I do.
In the middle of everything.
Yes, I do. I have to give all my devotion to new people coming on.
We'll
Erica appreciates it, right? Hey, Erica. So who's this woman? Even though Erica...
hi, Erica.
Erica, was there a connection with a boat? Rocco, where are you from? A boat?
Yes, for me. What does that mean, Erica?
Erica? Because before you came on, Erica, I was asking about. I kept getting the boat, but they kept giving me the name too. So, yes, he does. Does what, Debbie? A good dance, or makes the best spaghetti.
No, he has a lot of hair.
Your uncle has a boat. Oh, I bet you this is somehow for you, Erica. And I don't know if because there's a woman in this boat, but she's in Illinois. Rocco,
welcome, Illinois in the house.
That's so cool. Was just going to call him to go fishing this weekend. Oh, Erica, that's what it's gonna be. But wow. So there's some good times on that boat. That's all I can tell you. But this was coming from somebody in spirit, but it was a woman. They kept. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, they were showing me a woman in the boat. Eric, does your mom go in the boat also? Yes, with Kyle. My grandmother did also. Wow, I don't know. This is pretty cool. Hey, Mary, how are you? Where I used to live in the lake, we had canoes. The lady that lived there used to canoe around the lake. I do in the last I went with my brother. Wow, Erica. I think you called in, or your parents called in. Your mom and your dad. Hey, Croaks.
Hi, Susie.
And that was your brother that you lost, right? I wonder if that's why he's bringing up the person in the boat. It felt like it was a smaller boat, even though sometimes I can't assess the size of a boat, but I bet you that's what it is. My mom did. What does that mean, Erica? My mom did.
She went on the boat.
Oh, she did? Oh, that's what I was asking.
Is your mom here?
Yeah. Oh, no. I talked to Erica's mom, right? It's a smaller bass boat. I think they're screaming at us. There's going to be dead air, so let's go. Come on. Let's move over.
Sorry, guys. We kind of got lost in translation here. So 508-222-1320. Lines are going to be opening very soon. And we are starting right now.
Did you yell? Yay!
Yeah, I yelled. I wasn't going to go chase you. I was going to do your show.
I haven't been chasing a long time, Mark. Elix doesn't chase me anymore.
Oh, wow. Just Saved by the Bell.
That was
people.
so close that the music's already playing. I'm trying to get all adjusted here.
JJ, hello.
Tell him to switch over to WARA.
Yeah,
if they wanna hear.
switch over to the WARA if you want to listen. 508-222-1320.
Good afternoon. That was just a quick cutoff, huh? My poor Nicolette. Hello, this is Stephen the Medium. You are listening to Through the Static. I am here with Coach Elix.
Hello, everyone.
And we almost had an emergency because we're next door, as we always do, doing Facebook Live. And all of a sudden we hear this grunt in the studio, and it's Mark that produces the show, pretty much saying, you've got 20 seconds and the show is starting, and there's no one here to stop the show. So, but we made it. We're good. We're here. And everything is terrific. It's good. And Mark, next week, because I heard you on your show, plus I know that next week is a huge week because it's his 1 year anniversary. And then 2 weeks from today is my anniversary, our anniversary.
That's right.
How wild is that?
That's right.
And you know, I think we mentioned this last week that when a year ago, well, over a year ago, when I came to the studio and we were all pitching our shows, and the board has to approve them and whatnot, Mark was in the conference room with me. I had no idea who he was, but it was pretty wild how this all worked out. And he started his show the week before I did. I started mine July 25th, and I cannot believe that it's almost
1 year later.
2 weeks. In 2 weeks, it's going to be one year.
That's awesome.
Amazing. Coming from even months prior to starting the show, if you said to me, Stephen, do you want to have your own radio show? I'd say, I could never do that because I don't have any experience doing a radio show. And look at this.
And here you are.
It's a year, and it's been the best year, right? The best year.
That's right.
So let me just quickly, just administratively, just say a couple of things. So 2 weeks from Friday is my very big event, and I would suggest if you haven't purchased tickets, you should, because I'm not really sure I'm going to have tickets on at the time of the event. You've got to go through my website, Stephen the Medium. They're only $25, but the tickets are selling rapidly, and I cannot wait for this event. This is going to be such a great event. So it's in Attleboro, at the Attleboro Elks. I think they're going to put, they have this unbelievable digital sign, brand new sign, and they're going to put me on there. I just spoke to the guys there today, so at some point, maybe even tonight, I'm not sure how quickly, there's going to be an advertisement there. How cool
and
is
what's
that?
your website again, so
It's,
people can go to it?
Look at this marketing manager, huh?
Well, because you're telling them about a sign, but that's not how they get
I
tickets.
said the website.
So Stephen
the Medium. I'm being scolded. That's it, Stephen the Medium. Go right to the front page, and you will see the big logo about the Attleboro Elks show. It's the 26th. It's a Friday night. So it's a great way to start off the weekend. It's 7 to 9. So come one, come all. I'm really excited about it.
This is a good opportunity for anyone who follows us on Facebook Live, on Instagram, on Facebook, any social media. This is an opportunity to get to meet us.
You know, the best thing, and I'm so glad you brought that up, Elix, the best thing is that these events, I get to meet people in person. I love when people come up to me. I love to meet everybody, especially with Facebook Live as well as listeners to the show. It's the greatest thing. It's the best thing. You know, it goes hand in hand with me being able to give messages for people and also to get to meet people in person. So
we've developed relationships, virtual relationships
Right.
with so many fans. This is a great opportunity to kind of put faces with the names and connect with everyone, and perhaps you get a reading.
It is, but they're already, I'm telling you, Spirit is already preparing for this event on the 26th, which means that it's going to be a full house and a lot of people, but it's going to be a full house of spirit. There's going to be every person that is connected to you there, all just trying to grab that microphone and have me do readings. And I'm going to try to do, here's a little bit different. It's an hour show. We have breaks, so I can never get through a lot of people, and I usually spend a lot of time with people. But the great thing is this is much longer period of time, and I get to do way more readings with people, get to meet them in person, which is great. So
and you get to also meet our producer, Mark. And maybe he'll just wear these fabulous Pride shirt, Ben & Jerry's tie-dye Pride shirt that he's got on, and maybe he'll wear something as fabulous for your show.
I don't. Maybe we should both get one. Yeah, right. We
I
could all
don't
get
know
the.
here he comes.
He couldn't keep quiet any longer.
Just go to Ben & Jerry's up in Vermont.
Okay.
Right? You like
and
it
ask
up
for
there.
what the queer
No,
shirt.
When
gay
you
shirt.
take when you take the tour of Ben & Jerry's, you get this shirt.
That one
It's
specifically.
included, yeah. Well, no, you
But
can pick one.
I want the gay shirt.
You can pick one.
All right.
And listen, if anyone's just first time listening and thinking, "Oh my God, these guys are so mean," no,
Oh, no.
we're part of the brotherhood. We've got 3 gays
Oh,
here,
please.
so we can all chat about.
And he's always dishing it out, so he can dish it out, and he has to learn how to take it too.
Isn't it ironic too? The producer of my show is also gay, right?
Yeah, well, that's what happens.
It is.
It's,
But listen-
it's a membership. We do give toaster ovens. So anyone else interested in a toaster oven, you can be
listen,
part of the membership too.
If he told me he had that shirt, I would not have accepted him into this membership.
I want to hear Elix say that line from last week.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Hey!
Oh!
I hope Donna Del Vecchio is listening, so that Donna, you should be
This came from
horrified.
Mark.
This didn't come from me, I promise you. It came from him.
So something else administratively that this Friday, if you haven't got enough of me and haven't been able to call, this Friday I am really excited that I'm going to be back here in the studio and at 11 p.m. So for anybody who, Wednesdays at 5 o'clock, it's not a good time. And if you have nothing to do Friday night at 11 p.m., Dave Kane, who really is the reason why I have this show, is Dave Kane has Kane and Company. He does his show Saturdays from 9 to 12. And such a great guy. He actually heard of me a couple of years ago and had me come on, and that's how this whole thing happened with me having my own show. So Dave reached out to me, and on once a year, he collaborates with a radio station which is called Yesterday USA in California. And I think primarily it's a 24-hour station. They play a lot of old radio shows, which is kind of cool. But on Friday, I think, and Saturday nights, they go live. So it's going to be a collaboration now. We're going to go live with them. So they're going to be live in California on their station, which is a national radio station. We're going to be here live, or I'm going to be with Dave on his show. And if you want a reading, just give a call at the same number, 508-222-1320. The great thing is it's a Friday night, 11 p.m. Maybe for people who aren't doing anything Friday night, people that can't sleep, you get to listen to us. I'll be on at 11. His show's starting at 11. Because I guess it's 8 o'clock there in California, 3 hours earlier. Dave's going from 11 to 2 because he's doing his normal 3 hours. I won't be here till 2 o'clock, probably just the hour, 11 to 12. But then Saturday.
Sometimes, you
never know, right?
We stay longer.
Yeah,
so.
you never know. But Saturday, they're going to actually replay it on his normal time because he's not going to come in from leaving here at 2 p.m. to come back for 9 a.m. on Saturday morning. So you'll get to listen to the rebroadcast, which is, I'm really excited about this. This is going to be really cool. It's
Is
great.
Auntie Donna going to be here?
I don't know. Dave didn't talk about Auntie Donna, so I'm not really sure. I think she'll probably already be in La La Land sleeping. So at 11 o'clock maybe. Or maybe that would be a great surprise if she is. So, so make sure Friday, 11 p.m., same station, Most likely won't be doing Facebook Live because it's Dave's show, but you can just go on to my website and that gives you the link to WARA, or you can just go to WARA Radio and just click listen live. So administrative stuff is done. We've already talked about this tie-dye shirt that Mark has. And so,
for 508-222-1320.
thank
want a
you.
reading, 'cause
We're going to
that's
take
what
a
we're gonna
break
do.
and we will be right back.
I bow to you. You got it right. I surrender.
You should bow to me, no matter what.
Hey, Angela from Arizona.
That's what
Angela,
he does.
I got your message.
He bows.
And I can't even tell you. I started actually responding and I didn't have enough time because that message you sent me was really the most beautiful message I think I've ever read. It was incredible. As I read it, it gave me actual goose pimples in my body. So I want to thank you for doing that, and I'm just so happy that you enjoyed that reading. So, and Carol is here, and Sheila is here.
Eva, hello,
and
hola.
Milagros is
Representing
here.
Puerto
And
Rico.
Janice De Palma is here.
Hi, Janice.
I love it.
Who else is here that we missed?
Tammy.
Tammy.
How are you? It's good to see you here.
Hey.
And Lindsay Ann is here. I love it. Lindsay, I'm so glad you were here too. And Rebecca's here, which is terrific.
So again,
and Becky, I you asked about the show on the 26th. I haven't seen any tickets purchased. So
I love. By the way, that. Anyone on Facebook Live, we love to meet you. So if you haven't purchased your ticket, $25, July 26th, go do that because it's an
7 o'clock.
opportunity for
Just
us
go to my
to
website,
meet you all.
StephenTheMedium.com, and you can purchase tickets there. So it's going to be really great, especially that I get to. I love the conversations that go on between Facebook people.
I'll be there.
Eric, I cannot wait to meet you, and that's just like in a
Awesome.
couple of weeks, right? It's great. It's good. Well, you know, when people come on, when you guys come on Facebook Live, listeners to the show, it's like we know you, right? I mean, and hopefully it's the same way.
Hold on. Sophia, yes. So 508-222-1320 is an opportunity for you to get a reading on the air with Stephen.
Right now.
So call or try as many times as you can. It gets very busy.
And
Selfies. That's
Karen,
right.
Karen, I would love to, but Karen, listen, it's a Friday night. Come to Attleboro.
Karen, please. Attleboro, Woburn, not that far. You can make it work.
It's nice. It's just a stone's throw away.
Well,
Karen.
we're not. It's not going to another state.
No, it's not. It's not at all.
You don't have to take a plane or anything like that.
No, that's a Rhode Island mentality of not moving in
20 seconds.
going 20 seconds. So I don't know. Some people tell me that they can hear the callers. They can, of course, you can hear me, but hear the callers' answers.
I couldn't last time.
No, you couldn't.
Yeah.
So if you want to, you'd have to go switch over to WARA radio, and you can listen live and hear all of this, and maybe even keep Facebook Live on if you have got two
Alrighty.
mechanisms.
All right, we gotta go, guys.
Ben and Jerry's is telling me it's time to get on. I can hear the music, so. Welcome back to Through the Static. What a great introduction, huh? We got a little administrative stuff done. We got to talk about tie-dye shirt that Mark has on, right? Felix? It's all good.
And we got a little easy weasy lemon squeezy.
You should have stopped when you did it the first time.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Yeah,
I don't know,
he's got it.
No, you did it good.
He's got it.
That's very good. I actually messaged Mark the day after, I think, or maybe the night of. This one screwed that saying up. So easy. He said to me, easy Weezy, Louisa Peasy or something. I was really bad. It was,
Well, you do realize I have no interest in memorizing that.
You seem like you had a lot of interest in getting that easy peasy.
Well,
lemon
just
squeezy.
because I was so horrified, I needed to give Mark a run for the money. But
All right. Well, this is. I guess there's calls, right? All
there's
right.
calls waiting.
All right. So let's do this. Hello, this is Stephen. Hey, Tracy, how are you? Are you coming to my event on the 26th?
That's a
Tracy.
qualifying question, Tracy. If you say yes, you get a rating. If you say no,
Tracy's like, I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes. Well, listen, I would love for you to be there. And plus, the $25, it's not expensive. So hopefully, I love the people that call into the show, Facebook Live, and of course, it would be the great joy for me to get to meet all of you. So that's why I say it. But of course, I hope that you do get a chance to come. So, Tracy, Tracy, wow, there's a lot. Tracy, who's the young guy? There's a young guy stepping forward. When I say young guy, it's just someone who left this earth way before their time. But Tracy, it sort of feels like, did you lose a brother or a brother-in-law? Oh, and it's him. Oh, that's who it is. And he's younger. I mean, young to me, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, still young. Does that make sense? Okay. He wants to be I love this too, Tracy, because you got a lot that want to say hi to you. There's also a dad figure. Is your dad crossed? Okay, so your dad's here too, but everybody is pushing over to let your friend step forward. Tracy, who's Bobby or Billy? Who's the B? Oh my God, the one that just crossed? Oh wow, Tracy. So know that Robert, it's very interesting. All I see is his smile, and his smile lit up like the whole room. His personality, his smile was what a good energy this guy had, and pretty incredible, and just how much he's missing here. He's squeezing you, just hugging you. So just giving you that as a big validation. Somebody, Tracy, he connects me to a tattoo. So I know that he just recently crossed. So I don't know if he is talking about somebody is going to get a tattoo in like memory of him, or he connects me to the tattoo though. It makes me feel like did he have tattoos? Okay, he connects me to more than one tattoo. So it almost makes me feel like maybe two people are gonna get a tattoo for him, or two people have the same tattoo. So he's giving me, but there's a tattoo connection. So do you have tattoos? Do you have something, or does somebody have something that's close to what you have, or did he ever talk about a tattoo, or is there a second tattoo like that's close to yours? A couple of what? Oh, that's what it is. So even though they don't have to be identical, they're just very similar tattoos. I got it. So how cool is it that he actually is giving something that is so specific to you, Tracy, to say that all his focus is on you. I know you said this was a close friend. He just said to me that part of your insides have just been ripped out. It's just it's that difficult. Almost feeling like, how am I supposed to move forward or go on without him? So Robert, did he ever like move away, or was there a period of time, Tracy, that you guys were kind of distant? Because he's telling me that it didn't matter, that you two always had a very, very unique bond, and it didn't matter whether you guys didn't talk to each other, or he was, you didn't have a relationship. Whatever the case is that he's just saying that bond was always there. Was there ever you've known him for a long time? Was there ever was there someone, or was there a relationship connection with you too? You sure? You didn't think he was cute, or he didn't think you were cute? Well, Tracy, why does Robert bring me? Was it was there someone very close to you that there was a relationship that was either that he was in or you were in that was very close to him? He kind of combines I get a very a very close sort of romantic relationship, but it's very close to the two of you. Okay. Even with the brother. Okay. I don't know. I'm not really sure what this is, but I feel, and it doesn't mean that it was acted upon, but I still feel, Tracy, I still got to tell you, I still feel that he keeps giving me that romantic sort of interest, and I just don't know. I don't know. Or is there somebody currently that maybe you're interested in? Tracy, we gotta get you on Match.com or something. I mean, I gotta help you out here. He's talking about some kind of romantic interest. I know exactly what it is. He's telling me that there was some romantic interest that's also with him in spirit. So you either had someone did you have somebody you dated that's in spirit, or did he? What about you? Well, no, but even prior to that, do you have somebody that you kind of were with that's in spirit? That's what he's talking about. He's connecting me to somebody who there was a romantic interest and they're in spirit. So I'm just gonna leave that with you. Just keep it with you, because I don't know what else to give you, because that's what he keeps giving me. But he talks about the woman. The woman, there's a woman. I don't know. So it must be. Maybe it's for him. I don't know. All I can tell you is that's what he keeps giving me. He is yelling at me to yell at you that you know exactly what he's talking about. So I'm just telling you that's what he's saying. And there's a big part of him, a part of Robert that. Wanted to get over there. I don't know if this was mentally or this was a disease. All I know is that there was a part of him. If I'm talking, was Robert quick? Oh, so he's talking about somebody else, because I just said, Robert, are you talking about you? He said no, because he snapped his fingers, which means it's something very, very quick. But there's all I'm going to tell you this, Tracy. I'm going to leave you with this. Think of there's a woman that he keeps talking about that somehow is connected to you guys, in that she had some mental issues, some mental stuff going on, who's in spirit, and he's saying that she's with him now. But he tells me you know her. So maybe you know of her. All I can tell you is that he keeps saying that you know of her, and he just wants to make sure that you know that he's always going to be with you, Tracy. So listen, I'm going to leave you with that, and lots of love, and I'll see you 2 weeks from Friday. Right, Tracy? In my event? Listen, you have a great, great night. All right, bye-bye. We're going to take a break, and we will be right back. That sounded like wee-wee.
Thought I was on the dating game there for a minute.
How wild is it when, Tracy calling, and somebody who she didn't really give specifics of exactly when her friend crossed, but clearly she said just crossed, and it was something very quick. Sometimes spirit doesn't want to talk about their death for whatever reason. most spirit will, because it's a great validation in my experience anyway. It's a great validation so that you know it's actually them. But sometimes, depending on the circumstances of the death, sometimes they just don't want to talk about it. Now, this could be a little bit different because it was so recent. Maybe with Tracy, he doesn't want to talk about it because it was so recent, and thinking maybe there's going to be other people, because this is not only on Facebook Live, but you can re-listen to the show. I put it on my YouTube channel, Stephen the Medium. Hint, hint. Go subscribe to that, and you get to listen to it. But it's recorded, so you get to listen to it again. And maybe Robert's thinking right now it's too soon for people to hear that. It could be a lot of things.
Before I forget, did you know there's a Steve the Medium?
Look, Mark just interrupts Facebook Live like it's nothing, like I'm having tea and just having to do nothing. I did not know that. Steve the Medium?
Yeah, he's not a Long Island. He's got a Facebook page.
I did not know that.
I found it by accident because I thought it was yours.
How would it be mine?
I don't know.
First of all,
Why?
no Steven, right?
Yeah, true.
Not a big surprise though. I'm sure. So, David, thank you. I forgot what I was saying now. See, Mark, the producer, just completely screwed me up. He knows I have ADHD, and you can't just pull me out of something.
Mili, hola.
Who?
Mili from Puerto
Hola,
Rico.
how are you? Is it Michelle? How
Thank
can someone
you,
receive a
Katie.
reading, please? Michelle,
I just told her.
Okay, perfect.
Right there.
So just give a call. I'm in Rhode Island. I know that's not far, but there is one coming up in that area. Would be great.
Give me Rhode Island and Attleboro.
Michelle, listen. I'm your Rhode Island brother. You can get to Attleboro. I'm from
Hello.
Providence. Come on.
All right, kids, here we go.
But I hope you call. And I hope you come in. What'd you say? Oh, I gotta get back on. Ready?
Yeah.
That's a little beat to the music of A Lot of Love. Boom, boom. Right.
Very good. You are.
Welcome back to Through the Static. I was just telling Facebook Live people that are listening that when I was doing the reading with Tracy and someone who just recently clearly was very, very connected to her crossed, sometimes spirit doesn't want to talk about their crossing. Doesn't happen a lot because usually their crossing is a great validation to prove to the person I'm reading, the sitter, that it's that person. But sometimes, in this particular case for Tracy, Robert just snapped his fingers, which I know means it was a very quick crossing, but gave me the signal that that's all he wants to talk about. It could be that because it was so recent that maybe he thinks it's too soon for people to hear. It could be a lot of different things, but all I can tell you is that I learned from Spirit daily of it's so intriguing of why they do the things they do. But I will say this last thing before I take the next caller is that I always know that whatever they're giving me is the right thing because they're the experts. They see what we're going through. They know what we need to hear. And so I just default to them, and they're incredible. So, all right, let me go to the next caller. Hello, this is Stephen. Hey, Christopher, how are you? Wow, well, it's really nice to talk to you and to meet you on the phone. Well, so hopefully at some point I will get to meet you, Christopher, but I love the fact that you wanted to call in and to just tune in to the beautiful spirit world. And Christopher, because you sound very young, that anybody, and we all have people who are connected to us that are in heaven, that their messages are always about love. They just want to come down and they just want to hug us and they want to kiss us and just let us know that they're still here. So do you understand that? Good, Christopher. That's good. Christopher, I will tell you something. You're very unique when it comes to who you are, your age, because you're very, very connected to spirit, meaning that I don't know if I can hear all these little kids in the background, and they're telling me that and I don't know if this is still going on, but I know that when you were a little bit younger, that you had or had imaginary friends or felt different things from spirit, not in the physical world. Does that make sense? Okay, good. So that, Christopher, is what I say is a beautiful, beautiful gift that that you have, that you can connect to, and all, everybody in spirit, especially, unfortunately, Christopher, there's little ones, there's younger people that for whatever reason, that they go to heaven very early, and if they see someone that's very young like yourself, that they can connect to, and they know, oh my God, Christopher can feel me, Christopher can see me, and know I'm here, they're like, let's go play with Christopher, he's cool. And that's what they do. They come down and they wanna have a great time. So you also, Christopher, there's a lot of loved ones that are with you, but there's and I don't know if this is it probably for you because you're young, is a great grandfather. Do you ever remember seeing or feeling like an older man, like a grandfather kind of spirit? Oh, so That's so cool, Christopher. So I guess pretty much I can end the call here, because just in a couple of years you're going to be taking over my job, Christopher, doing that. So I love the fact that you know that, and it's just your grandpa that is always with you. And what he says, and I'm sure you probably may even know this, is what he does is that he wants to be with you. He wants to protect you. He's very practical too, because he said he wants you to make sure you do well in school because you're such a smarty pants. But the great thing about what your grandfather keeps telling me is that the amount of love that you have, Christopher, around is crazy. You have I don't know if you know this or not, Christopher, but you also have a lot of animals that are in spirit that are around you. So I don't know and since you've been on this earth, if you've ever maybe seen like a bunny or a cat or a dog that's not necessarily in the physical world, but it's in spirit. So does that make any sense? Tell me that again, Christopher. Tell me that again. I didn't hear what you said. That you actually saw them in spirit? Oh, you haven't. But have you ever seen any pets in spirit, like any animals? Right. Oh my God, Christopher. So you saw God or Jesus floating on a boat? Wow. Oh my God. Christopher, when I started Facebook Live today, I actually was talking to your mom. I mean, originally I wasn't talking to your mom. I was talking to anybody that was listening to Facebook Live, because in my meditation today, I was on a boat and they kept bringing me to this boat, and there was a woman sitting on this boat. So this is pretty wild that they were just bringing me to your connection. And when you saw the boat, the great thing is that you make sure you know that whether it was Jesus, God, that it actually was, and these things that you're seeing sometimes that come really fast, you're actually seeing them, and it's just it's Jesus, it's God, it's everyone in spirit saying that you're just very, very special. And because you can connect with spirit, with the higher ups, if you will, that's why they're coming to you. So it's pretty remarkable, and I hope that I get to see you on some private time. So let's make a plan. I'll talk to your mom so that we can do this, because I would love to get to talk to you, if that's okay with you. because you're running the show here, Christopher. You say yes, it happens. If you say no, it doesn't happen. So I'll leave it up to you. Perfect. Thank you, Mama. Give her a big hug. I'm going to get to see her in a couple of weeks, which I can't wait. But thank her for getting through and letting me get to speak to you, Christopher. This has been an honor. All right, listen, lots of love. Bye-bye. Hello, and this is Stephen. Let's go to the next call. Hi, who's this? Michelle. Hey, Michelle, how are you? I'm doing well, and listen, thank you for calling in. You have your radio off, right?
Yeah, I'm turning it off right now.
Perfect, Michelle. So I'm really happy that I get to speak to you. So there's a lot of things going on, Michelle, here. Good stuff. Before I even tell you who's stepping forward, Michelle, there's a birthday or an anniversary really close. Like really close, like... Oh, what is it? Is it a birthday? Is it an anniversary? Okay. So it's someone in spirit's birthday. Okay. So know that they wanted to give that as a validation. Who's the boy? Who's the young male? I have a young male. Do you have a boy? No. So this is definitely this is in spirit. This is a So you have one child? Michelle, did you lose a child? Not even a miscarriage? It's interesting because I have a boy in spirit, and he keeps telling me 2. So let me make sure I get this right. So are you one of 2? Oh, okay. So it's just even though there's 3 of you, there's 2 with the biological same parents, and okay, I got it. So it's just sort of splitting this. So I know who is coming through. Who is the dad figure come in? So is this the one that just had his birthday? Yeah. Oh, so he's stepping forward to let you know that he's here, Michelle. I know, and I guess I don't have to be a medium to know this, but you really wanted to hear from him because I can hear it in your voice. Plus, it's also just a validation. But Michelle, your dad is pointing to this boy. So did your father? Oh, there it is. That's what it is, Michelle. So your dad is just letting you know that your 5-year-old cousin, when he crossed, he was 5 years old? Yeah. Oh, just know that your dad's letting you know that he's with him. So it's great. But is your mom here? Oh, because when I ask and I hear nothing, it means mom's here. Your dad's sense of humor, Michelle, is wild. He's just so funny as he steps forward. It's a very different sense of humor. But, your father also talks about... This is not to say that he wasn't like affectionate or emotional, but he keeps, when I get spirit like wrapping their arms around somebody, it just means that he just keeps saying he wanted to do more of that. And again, that doesn't mean that he didn't, but he just keeps talking about saying, I love you, I love you, I love you, and just giving a big hug and hug and hug, and how proud he is of you and how much he loves you. So there's I always tell people that there's a reason why spirit says the things that they do. Every word that comes out of Oh my God. So is that you? Oh, maybe it's spirit. Maybe it's your father saying, "Hey, it's me." So did you say your father never comes through? Yeah. Oh, so wow. So this is the reason why he's not only coming through, but he's hugging and kissing you and hugging you and kissing you. It's all today to make sure you know, Michelle, he loves you and how proud he is of you. And for whatever reason, if he didn't come through, it has nothing to do with how much and how proud he is and how much he loves you. He keeps showing me something with barrettes in the hair. I don't know if this is talking about your daughter when she was younger or you when you were younger. But it's a very funny story because your father talks about like someone's hair that is like very funny. Like the barrettes are completely discombobulated, or I don't know what this is. So just make sure you hang on. You don't have a memory of that? Why does he talk about it's you? Well, let me tell you, Michelle, he's making fun of it. So he's completely making fun of it. Clara, who's the C or K name connected here? It sounds like Clara, or I don't know if it's Clara, Kathy. Oh, it's got to be. But this is in spirit. Okay, so just know. But is this dad's side? Oh, so it's Aunt Connie. She came from the right side, so I know it's paternal side. So she's just giving you also a validation. Michelle, did you write something, or do you diary, or did you write something for your dad, like at his crossing, or was there something? It feels like there's a story or a poem or something written. Your father's talking about. Did you write something for him? Wow. And did you read it? Michelle, it's a perfect way to say, honey, I know that you did that. You know, I may not be here in the physical world, but I know that you did that. And he just wants to give you such beautiful, beautiful hugs and kisses. And I'm telling you, Michelle, this is the last time that you ever feel like he's mad at you, because this man is almost knocking me down with the love he has for you. Just keep the... Oh, Michelle, those 20 years are long gone. He loves you. This man follows you wherever you go. He protects you. When I see footsteps behind you, it just means that he's doing everything. He's actually crying because he knows that you finally understand this and know how much this man loves you and could not have asked for a better daughter ever. That was his whole life. So I'm going to leave you with that, honey. Michelle, lots of love, okay? Oh, you're welcome, and we'll be right back.
I didn't want to interrupt you.
Hi everyone, thank you for joining our Facebook Live. For those of you who are joining
Christine,
my watch party.
Christine Sampson Fontana.
Yeah, I know it.
Wow, Christine, how are you? It's so great to see you. You know, when I'm doing my event on the 26th, right? This is not a plug. Well, yeah, it is a plug.
Well, it is a plug.
At Attleboro Elks.
Shameless
When
plug.
I actually did the event to boost it, you know, I put one of the things is that this helps with grieving. And now I just had Michelle on the phone that hung on to something for 20 years. That she thought her dad, and I think Michelle was on Facebook Live, thought he was mad at her. He came through with these big kisses and hugs and could not be more proud of this daughter, of Michelle. So to be able to do that and for Michelle to understand, to let that go now, 20 years is a long time to hang on to that. It's just why I do what I do. I mean, I'm just the messenger here, but Michelle's dad, you did good. You did really good today, so.
Hi, Lori.
You'll have about
Laurie.
10 minutes
Okay.
when we come out of the break.
Lori, wishing on a star.
Just a reminder for those of you, anyone who's
Kimberly
joined through my live watch, thank you. And reminder, if you want tickets to join our show, Steven Show on the 26th, go to stephenthemedium.com.
Erica, I just read that. He is thrilled. I'm so thrilled to get to do that. That was so great. So I loved getting to talk to Christopher. Erica, you have no idea the connection that boy has. It's crazy. I mean, well, maybe you do. You live with him, and I'm sure because you're very, very connected. The whole family's very connected. But Christopher is one of a kind. You did good with this boy. The connection is crazy. So yes, Erica, we so will. I would love to do that. So
Jojo, I hope we get to see you at the show. Come on, you're not that far from
Stacy,
here.
you got to call me. You have to call me 508-222-1320.
Okay, here we go, kid.
695.
Okay, so we're getting ready to go back.
And welcome back to Through the Static. I'm like so just excited about just this discussion with Michelle, but I know this caller is waiting, so I have to get on the next caller. Hi, who's this? What is your name? Jolissa? Am I pronouncing that right? Okay, Jolissa, right?
Wait a minute. Are you Julita?
I guess not. I just wanted to make sure I was pronouncing your name right. But thank you for calling. So it's I want to make sure I get this right. So Jalissa? Okay, Jalissa, I got it. So let me tune in here. Jalissa, there's you have brothers? Wow. I'm shocked that you said no brothers. There's guys all around you, and there's young guys around you. So do you have guys younger guys that have already crossed? Okay. Jalissa, what's the 14? I got to figure out where I'm going with this. What's the 14th? They're actually showing me my birthday, which is June 14th. So I think it's the 14th or June. So is there something, a birthday, an anniversary connected to you either in June or on the 14th of a month? Okay, make sure the stuff I'm giving you, you're listening to. All I can tell you is when I tune into you, there's about 4 or 5 guys around you, which I'm trying to figure out what this is, and I it felt like it was brothers, and I know you're saying you don't have brothers, but I can't figure this out. Or do you work with all guys? Oh, like what was that? Oh no, it doesn't have to be that doesn't have to be the 14th, but there is a 14 connection, or June. Sometimes also, Jalissa, it could be split, so it could be like January 4th. They're talking about like 1/4, or vice versa, like April 1st. But it's something like that. So it's got to be. So you lost your dad, and who else? Oh, so that's
Two brothers.
Yeah, huh?
2 brothers, dad and his brother.
Is it your dad's brother? Okay, so just know that when I tuned in, I saw guys behind you. So just know, Jalissa, that it's your dad and it's your uncle that are just giving you a huge validation that they're with you. Where's the cancer come in, Jalissa? Okay, so know that your dad just pushed your uncle and said, "I'm going first. I should go first." So he's just letting you know that he's stepping forward to let you know that he's here. Jalissa, did this go to his head? Okay, because he's bringing me to the head, and it just feels like my head is exploding. It's like, so it just made me feel like he was talking about cancer that maybe it went into his brain. He just said to me that, and I can't tell if this is a dog or a cat, but he's screaming to tell you that did you grow up with a, looks like a little, I was gonna say a little dog, but it could be a cat. Did you grow up with the animals? What was it? A rabbit? But was it light color, like white color? No, this is light. This is like a white color. Like really. Oh, that is still here? Okay, so it's just Dad giving a validation, just some things that are here. All he wants, Jalissa, is to make sure you know it's actually him. That's all he knows. Did he smoke? Where's the cigarettes come in? I can see cigarettes. My father's showing me cigarettes, and he smokes, so I know because it shows me like Camels. So there's somebody. It could be someone, your other uncle that crossed, or somebody else. Did somebody smoke around you? Okay, so it's just a way, and I don't know if this is connected to the uncle, but all I can tell you is that I can smell smoke, and it's a way that your dad is just letting you know, Jalissa, that he's around you. He's always with you. What is the ring? Why does he talk about the ring? So just make sure you know it's just a way that your dad is letting you know that he also says 12 or December. Whose birthday is in December? Oh, so he's just giving a validation to your sister, and there's two of you? So I just asked him how many, and he said two. So he just wants to make sure that your sister knows that he's also validating her. What is he saying? Your father's also talking about prices. I don't know what this is, Jalissa. I've never heard this in spirit. Is there still is there something going on with the funeral home or paying? Oh my God. So he wants to let you know. I love that, Jalissa. She's like, yes. It's just your father just wants to let you know that he knows exactly what's going on, and he's going to handle it. He's going to figure it out. So it's all going to be figured out. It's going to be handled. So he just wants to let you know that, because he keeps just talking about the two girls, and just wants to let you know how much he loves you. And there's also something with a pendant or a necklace that he keeps talking about. So I don't know if he purchased something, bought you a necklace, or do you and your sister have the same pendant or necklace or jewelry? Oh my God, so the ceremony hasn't even happened. Oh my God, Jalissa. So he's letting you know he knows about that, and he's saying he's gonna make sure that he takes care of you two and the family, and everything's you're gonna watch how quickly this is gonna be resolved, Jalissa. Because hey, listen, it's Dad taking care of it, so he loves you guys, and he's gonna be with you. And make sure, Jalissa, you and your sister know that he is not gonna miss one milestone with you two. Every single thing that happens. And when you talked about, and why he talked about the ring and talked about you were engaged, he just said that this was a blessing, and what you have in store for you going forward is pretty incredible, with the right person. So just make sure you know that, because it could still be difficult for you, because it just feels like my heart is still breaking. But Jalissa, I'm telling you, just hang on, because what's coming up is going to be a place where you'll look back and say, oh my God, thank God, Dad. So just know that, okay? Jalissa, it was so great to talk to you, and you have a great night and lots of love, okay? Alrighty, bye-bye. So we're over, end of the show. It goes by so fast, and We'll be back next Wednesday. Remember, StephenTheMedium.com. Purchase the tickets for the 26th. If you're anywhere in this area at the Attleboro Elks, it's going to be a fantastic time, a fantastic show. I talked about Friday. I'm going to be on Dave Kane show, 11 p.m., which is going to be phenomenal. Imagine being like a collaboration with another radio show in California, and I am so honored that Dave asked me to do this with him. So,
And the tickets, because this is the first annual community event, the tickets are $25.
yeah, and going very fast.
And
And I
they
don't
don't-
think they're going to be available at the sun.
No, we're not. We're not selling tickets at the door, so you got to go to StephenTheMedium.com.
Exactly. So, listen, everybody, thank you for listening. Lots of love. We'll be here next Wednesday on Mark's big anniversary, the 1-year anniversary. And then next week
What
he
are
gets
we
to
gonna
celebrate.
do? What are we gonna do to celebrate?
We're going to burn
Mark?
that tie-dye shirt. I'm
Oh
just
dear!
kidding, Mark.
I can think of a few things we can do.
All right, listen.
All right,
have a
everyone.
great week. Lots of love.
Bye-bye.
We'll see you next week.
Bye. Bye, everyone. Say bye to everyone.
Bye-bye, everybody. You know, I meant to tell you, Don, I meant to tell everybody, this Monday I'll be on Instagram doing live readings too.
I already mentioned.
Oh, you did?
it.
All right,
Yeah.
perfect. Have a good night, everybody.